Good morning. Very quiet day yesterday because we had that big hole where the English should be at 3 o'clock. Live chat or live stream attendees would have been the profiters yesterday. These were exclusive to the live stream. I focus primarily on the Bundesliga. Leipzig, desperate need for points, laying that draw late on. Mainz and Wolfsburg, again, looking for that Champions League spot. Huge motivation going a goal down. They did take the lead. And that's when I cash out. When you cash out, regardless, doesn't matter what happens after, as you can see there, ended a draw. So quiet day yesterday. Not much going on at all. It was a very difficult English Premier League. You can look at the market, 2.5 and 2.55 the favourite. Not really for me at all. That really is a resounding win for Aston Villa. Two very much informed sides. Absolutely superb. Southampton draw. Veikkausliiga, watching brief on that, but KUPS just managed to get a win. SJK, I told you in the live stream, would come from behind to win yesterday. If you took advantage of that in the live stream, well done. Poor old Le Havre facing PSG at this stage of the season when you need points. And the European places, Champions League places, favouring Marseille, with Monaco not managing a win yesterday. In the Bundesliga, Werder Bremen, I called that in the live stream yesterday, laying the draw second half. Werder Bremen, strong second half scoring record. Plenty of motivation to get stuff done. European places versus relegation. Leipzig equaliser against Holstein Kiel, called the Mainz 2-1. So if you did attend the live stream, well done. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream today because tomorrow is where we get all of the action. Today, it's Easter Sunday. I don't even get that many attendees on a normal Sunday. It's going to be doubly impacted with this. So I don't think there will be a live stream today. Tomorrow, if we have a look at the coupon tomorrow, it's going to be a lot more appealing. Las Palmas, vital win against Atletico Madrid. Wow, man. Uniquely to this stage of the season. And you could have laid that draw second half because of the story, or laying that draw as late as possible. Atletico Madrid with a win go to 66. Las Palmas with a win will go from 29 to 32, which happened. Two consecutive wins now for Las Palmas has got them outside of the relegation zone. Yes, no, you couldn't have taken anything on, could you? But you take that 0-0 on late on, given the story. It's what it's all about this stage of the season, the story behind the matches and the scoreline. Is there somebody there that needs to get something out of the match? So looking on to today, I think I'm going to preserve my efforts for tomorrow rather than today. It is a bumper coupon tomorrow. We've got Easter Sunday as well. You'll be too busy eating chocolate eggs and chasing after rabbits, I think, to be wanting a live stream. So we start with the Belgian Jupiler League. Chinese Super League might be worth your attention if you're an early starter. English Premier League today, we've got a London derby, Fulham against Chelsea. So immediately, I'm on the back foot. London derby, anything can happen. Ipswich and Leicester must win today. They are down, let's be honest, but not mathematically so, particularly Ipswich. But fancy meeting these two at this stage of the season. Man United against Wolves. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo where Man United is concerned how they'll get on. But what we did do against Lyon, we took them on. Wolves have a good record under this manager outside of the top 8. So this can be very competitive, but it is 2.45 the favourite. It's not very appealing at all. Looking at French League 1, the primary focus at this stage of the season, as you know, is motivation, league position. Paris Saint-Germain are champion. Lyon squabbling for the Europa Champions League places. A win today would help that markedly. They might not get into it, the top 3 on goal difference, but a win, they would be there, equal on points with Monaco, who drew yesterday, don't forget. Strasbourg can upgrade to the Champions League if they fancy to win. Lille can have a go at upgrading to the Champions League as well with a win today. So look out for the top 6 teams. They've got plenty to play for. Nice as well, one of the other Côte d'Azur sides, can get into a European place with a win. And at the bottom, Montpellier are out. 14 points to get out of the relegation zone. It's still mathematically possible, which is why they're not relegated officially, but they are down. Saint-Etienne and Le Havre have everything to play for, while Reims remain on 29 points under the 30-point barrier. So it's very, very competitive in French Ligue 1 today. So the remnants of my hacking. I've got lots and lots of antivirus software up now, and it does work. It got rid of a lot of Trojans off my computer. German Bundesliga, 2.88 the favourite. That's 2.35 the favourite. I was going to say that's the highest odds I've seen for a favourite. Tough to call. Dortmund against Borussia Mönchengladbach. St. Pauli against Bayer Leverkusen. St. Pauli in desperate need for points. Bayer Leverkusen can't reach. And look, their Champions League guaranteed as well. So season is diminishing for Bayer Leverkusen. Be very, very careful with them if you're getting involved with them. St. Pauli, above the relegation zone, will remain so. 7-point gap, but will break into the 30-point barrier with a win today. Bayer Leverkusen, dead rubber. Let's be honest. St. Pauli in with a shot today. Very tough match to predict, isn't it now? You know it's a dead rubber for Bayer Leverkusen. Bundesliga 2. It's going to brew up nicely. I like these second tiers because you've got the automatic promotion and automatic promotion playoffs. Well, you normally do. You've only got 3 places here. Very, very tough to get out of. But Paderborn, Dusseldorf, Magdeburg, Kaiserslautern, Nuremberg, Hanover, all lining up in case Elversberg slip up. FC Köln and Hamburg, the only teams on 50-plus points. It's not done yet, particularly as they haven't had a win in 2 matches, the top 2. And at the bottom, it's still, well, it's looking increasingly adrift for Regensburg. It's 11 points to get out of the bottom 3. But I think they have to shift their focus on 16th place, which is a playoff place. That's more manageable. 6-point gap to that. A win today, of course, will be extremely good. Identical form, Ulm and Regensburg, win, loss, win recently. They're picking up wins. Braunschweig, the main major beneficiary of 3 consecutive wins, which has got them out of the relegation zone. It's pretty much newly promoted, stuck at the bottom 3. They still have a chance, but 30 points is your out in the Bundesliga 2. Italian Serie A, tough coupon. 2.5 the favourite, 2.25 the favourite, 2.6 the favourite. Notably, 2.5 the favourite, 2.6 the favourite. It does suggest, do we have Champions League football upcoming next week? Let's have a look. No, we don't. But we've got high quality coupons midweek, which makes it reluctant for me to want to get involved on a Sunday when we've got this on a Monday. This is where you make your dough. It's a far more robust coupon on a Monday than on a Sunday, I think. There's a lot more going on. It's a lot more fitting for live coverage than today. Utrecht against Ajax. It's pretty much job done, isn't it, by Ajax. Eerste Divisie and La Liga. Valladolid, Osasuna, 1.8 the favourite. 1, 2, 3, 4 odds on favourites today. Atletico Bilbao coming off the back of that win against Rangers. Very, very solid unit, aren't they? And it's all about the Champions League football. They've got a nice gap to Villarreal, Atletico Bilbao. The title is not guaranteed yet. Real Madrid, game in hand, need to win, take them to 69. Barcelona must have been a come from behind against Celta Vigo yesterday. Yes, indeed it was, 4-3. Wow. That was 1-3 Celta Vigo. Unbelievable, Jeff. Atletico Madrid losing yesterday. Give Atletico Bilbao a shot at 60 points today. Just to move up to a top 3 berth would be nice for the CV for Atletico Bilbao. Champions League football, of course, is the key, and that means keeping Betis and Mallorca at arm's length. Celta Vigo are fighting off Rayo Vallecano and Real Sociedad for that Conference League place. Rayo Vallecano, exceptional stuff from them, but no win in 3. And at the bottom, Alaves can get out of the bottom two, bottom three with a win. Leganes will get to 32 points with a win, and a possible tilt at just changing positions with Alaves. But as you can see again, the bottom two, it's hopeless for them. A few more W's for Las Palmas and Alaves, and Las Palmas, 2 consecutive wins. This is what I'm talking about. Change your season completely. Allsvenskan, a little bit too early in the league for that, in the season for that, but well worth following. So, in conclusion, I won't be doing a live stream today. Not enough football to warrant that at all. Monday, I will consider doing a live stream on Monday, but you're going to be getting a Telegram session from me on Monday. And there were some issues with Telegram, so thank you very much for those of you attending the live stream yesterday. And if you want a few lessons, there were some good lessons to learn yesterday. The live stream is available for you to watch again. It's chock full of opportunities to learn techniques. And don't forget to watch my music, my burgeoning music career, featuring Bruce Forsyth, of course. So if you can have a look at that, help me out. Betting stories as well about losing money on a nag and a tilt at my Irish heritage as well. Very much enjoying doing the music, but I'm trying to show you the live, but that's academic really, because we won't be doing a live stream today. I'm sure you understand. Tomorrow is far more robust. English Championship, League One, League Two. This is where we're going to get our ammunition for the trades tomorrow. And it's a high quality coupon. We've even got Italian Serie B, and that's brewing up nicely coming to the end of the season as well. Let's just take a quick peek on that before I depart. Sassuolo are up back in Italian Serie A. Got something absolutely ridiculous, like 20 plus goals scored in the last half hour of home matches. That's the foundation for success. Straight down, straight up. Pisa, well, leaning towards a top two berth, and they've got a nice gap between themselves and Spezia. That's their goal, Pisa. Second, Spezia, their goal is to catch Pisa. Simple as that. You don't want the heartache of promotion playoffs. Cremonese will remain as is with a win, depending on what Juve Stabia do. And you can see fourth and fifth putting together a really solid run, aren't they? A tilt at the automatic promotion. As I keep saying, this is the biggest carrot there is in these lower tiers, automatic promotion. And looking outside of Bari, it's a very generous 8 places in Italian Serie B. Compare that to the 3 places, I think, in Germany or France that we were looking at earlier. Cesena drawing far too many. Could put their playoff hopes dashed if they can't get out of this. Modena, a couple of wins and a loss. Must catch up with Cesena and Bari while they're on the 40-point barrier. While they're under 45, they are gettable. Carrarese must start picking up points, break into the 40-point barrier to have a shot at the playoffs. But it looks to be Cesena really in the driving seat if they can turn those Ds into Ws. And thankfully at the bottom, there are 2 relegation playoff places available for Salernitana, Reggiano and Cosenza to aim for. Cosenza's looking a little bit too adrift at 8 points shy, but 17th and 16th for 18th, 19th and 20th is their goal. But with Südtirol and Brescia on 35 as well, they're looking behind their backs, as are Mantova, can be easily caught. Frosinone can be caught. Carrarese can be caught, all the way up to 11th. Boy, is that busy. And that's on today. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for you. La Liga, Girona and Betis, 2.45 the favourite. Oh dear, don't fancy that. Misses. So no live stream today. Let's have a look at the tennis from yesterday. Don't forget to retrospectively look at the tennis. Find your angles. And you can have a look at the in-play stats as well. 1.57 the favourite. Job done. Alcaraz far more efficient than he was against Feast, but I think I might have laid Alcaraz 6-2 up just because of what happened at Monte Carlo. B Shelton, 1.36. Well, Kerendulu won the first set. I'd have been out by then. 7-6. Pity Morozan didn't win the first set there. I like tiebreakers, particularly when the underdog wins the tiebreaker. Not much doing here. Corey Goff against Paolini, a bit early in the season. I don't know if I'd have been tempted in with Paolini. You can just check for why the favourite underperformed first set. And indeed, if they pressured their opponent consistently on their serve, they did there. 40 advantage, 30-40. That's the pressure I like to see. 40 advantage and 15-40. So 3 out of 5 service games on Corey Goff's opponent. Corey Goff was really pressuring that serve. That's what I tend to look for. Top 6 clash as well. I wouldn't necessarily be taking on. It's a bit like a derby style match. Wouldn't be taking on a 0-1 lead necessarily there. Looking at the stats, you can tell the weakness in the first set that may have cost Corey Goff. And it can also provide you with a trading angle. I'm looking more towards second service points now. If you've got a good, some of these with 78, 80% second serves in, that can be a trading angle. You back when they're on their second serve. Second return points 1. Break points converted, just the 1. So a very tight match. 1 break point converted. And generating break points is a positive as well, but more so for Paolini. Generated 4 break points. He's got more of a chance of breaking if you're generating more than your opponent. So that's just a little look into tennis. No football today then, but I will be on Telegram for you. I hope you understand. We've got Easter Sunday, further compounded by the fact that you just don't seem to be interested in a Sunday live stream. And we've got better football tomorrow. So I'll see you on Telegram. Members of footballtradingprofits.com this evening. But I certainly see you for an Easter Monday coupon starting at 3 o'clock. Not sure if I'll do a live stream or not tomorrow, or just do it as I did on Friday night very successfully. Just calling out the pressure, the time pressure. Have a great day. Members of footballtradingprofits.com. I'll see you on Telegram later on. No live stream today.